Azad, you can't turn the mic on. What happened? No. Okay. Achha. Also, one more thing, Zad, were you present in the last lecture? What was the last topic that you did in Haloalkane, Haloarene? Okay, is this your first lecture for Haloalkane, Haloarene? Second lecture for Haloalkane. Fine. Now, first question, all of you must have done this. Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What about others? Mansi?
Yes, sir.
Mansi, first वाला हुआ था?
No, sir.
No.
No.
You were present in the last lecture. Yes or no? Tell me that.
Yes, sir.
Read the question. Read it out loud now. Identify.
All the possible monochlorous structural isomers expected to be formed on free radical monochlorination. CH3 twice CH2 CH3.
Okay, we have not done monochlorination. Oh, you should have not got this assignment. Okay, fine. What about the second question, Mansi?
Yes, sir.
Second question हुआ था?
Half almost.
Okay, which one you could not do? Tell me. How many of you had this problems in the second question? Please raise your hand. How many of you had? Okay, Hamza had. Okay, in second. Kulsum had problem in second. Who else? Mansi, you also had some problem, no? In the second question, yes or no?
Fifth one.
Sorry, fifth one.
Yes.
Okay, second ka fifth. Okay, fine. Anyone else? Hiba, you did not have any problem? Okay. Lower your hand. So let me. I think fifth one में बहुत सारे को problem हुआ होगा. So let me do this fifth one.
Sir, I have the doubt in first one. I did the
First?
first one. So in
Did
the,
the fifth one.
so in the first one, is that CIF or CLF?
CLF.
I thought it was CIF, so that was my actual doubt.
Oh.
It seemed like CIF.
No, it is CLF. It will not make sense, na? देखिए, if I will see that carbon, and then we have hydrogen and 2 fluorine. That means this carbon has 1 hydrogen and 2 fluorine. Okay. Then there will be next carbon, this carbon, which will have carbon, and what is then? We have Br, right?
Bromine.
Bromine, chlorine, fluorine. Okay, fine. So now I think you can do it, right, Hamza?
Yes, sir.
चलिए तो fifth one देखते हैं. वहाँ पे paste हो गया. Now the first thing is that you have to draw this. Now this is something bad. I will ask them to draw. Draw the structure in ChemDraw or something. They should not send it to you like this. Take it. Now, first of all, whenever we have this type of condensed structure, we will write whatever carbon is there, which are not in brackets. So these carbons are not in brackets. We will write them first. Okay. So we have carbon, then we have CH, then we have CH, then we have CH2, then we have CH2, then we have CH. Now this CH has one CH3 like this, or the other CH3 like this. Okay. Now this carbon has 3 CH3s in brackets. Now, this carbon has done. This carbon has one chlorine. Okay. Now, then we have this carbon atom, which has CH. It has carbon, hydrogen, and there is a bromine attached here, and then we have CH3. First of all, you all tell me, did you understand the structure? Yes or no? Please tell me, all of you, how to draw
Yes,
the
sir.
structure, how to draw the expanded form. Yes, Akshay, tell me. Akshay, Zad, Kulsum,
Yes, sir.
Yes, understood.
how to draw the structure? You understood it. Okay. Now,
Yes.
functional group
E,
E. Unsaturation
AM,
AN. Now, parent. Now we can say that all of these CS3s are same. So we can take any one of the CS3 and we can say that this is A terminal. Then this is the last terminal. This can be B terminal and this can be C terminal. Okay. So we have 3 terminal. Which should be our parent? A to B, A to C, B to C. Tell me.
so A to C.
What others thing? Tell me. A to C seems to be our, yes or no? Parent.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No problem. No problem. Na? A to C. Okay, fine. So we'll write A to C. Now what we are doing? Are we numbering? No, we are not numbering the carbons. Now I am counting the carbon. 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon, 6 carbon, 7 carbon, 8 carbon. That means oct. Any problem till here? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir. No
No
problem.
problem. Right? No problem. Okay, so this is my parent. Now what is substituent? Anything that remains after the identification of puff is substituent. Anything that remains after the identification of puff is substituent. So we have 1 CS3, 2 CS3, 3 CS3, then we have 1 chlorine, and then we have this group. Okay, so we'll come to that group later on. No, we have this group. Now, what we will do? We will write the substituent. So we have how many methyl groups? Tell me. 1 methyl, 2 methyl, 3 methyl, right? So how many methyl groups? Tell me. Trimethyl. Is that right? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Trimethyl. Okay. Then we have chloro. Correct? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I just had 2 carbons, then it would have been ethyl. Is that right? Yes or no? If I did not have this
Yes,
bromine, then it would have been what? Tell me.
Ethyl.
ये होता तो क्या
Ethyl.
होता? Ethyl, right? Now, if I have Br, then it will be bromoethyl, right? If I have Br, then what is that? It is bromoethyl. So this is,
Yes.
and also one more thing, this bromine is attached on the first carbon, which is attached on the main chain. So this will be 1 bromoethyl. Or you can also write just bromoethyl, it is fine. 1 bromoethyl. Okay, this is one of the substituent. This is chloride substituent. Now, since we have 1 bromoethyl, 1 is there, that is why I have put a bracket here. I have put a bracket here. Okay. Whenever you will have this kind of bromoethyl, chloroethyl type of thing, when the substituent, when you have substituent and substituent, when you have substituent inside the substituent, then you will put up brackets. Okay. Now we will number it. Where should I start the numbering from? From A or from C? Where should I start the numbering from? A or C?
A.
Yes. What about others?
Sir, A.
A. मानसी, आपको समझ में आया A क्यों?
Because
Yes, Mansi.
the substituent is nearer.
हाँ, near. ठीक है, very good. है ना? So we'll start with A. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have methyl. Where are the methyls? We have 3 methyls now. So where are the methyls? Methyl is in the second carbon, 2, 2, and in the 7th carbon. Is that right? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Any problem? No problem, I hope.
No, sir.
Where is the chlorine? In which carbon is the chlorine? Tell me.
Third.
Sir, third.
3rd carbon. Very good. And where is this 1 bromoethyl?
4.
फोर्थ, बस हो गया। 4 1 ब्रोमो इथाइल, है ना, because it is starting with B, then you'll write C, that is 3 chloro, then you'll write 2,7 trimethyl octane. Clear है सबको? Yes or no, please tell me.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope it was not tough, right? Mansi, Kulsum.
My numbering was wrong, sir.
Okay, you understand why the numbering is from A to C?
Yes, now I realized.
Now you know. Okay, fine, very good. Okay, you will do this on your own, हाँ? Copy करने की जरूरत नहीं है यहाँ पे. If you have understood this, then you will do it on your own. Okay, Zad. अच्छा, Zad is your आपका टेस्ट हो गया हालोअल्केन हालोरीन का, Zad? No. Okay, fine. Now, any other doubt in this second part? Any doubts in the second part, guys? Tell me. Okay, I hope no. Okay, in the third question, tell me, how many of you have doubt? Please raise your hand. The third question, how many of you have doubt? Please raise your hand. Hamza. Okay, who else? No one? Hiba, can you please turn the mic on? Hiba?
Yes, sir.
What happened? आपने कर लिया सारा assignment? हाँ? Yes, tell me.
No, sir.
फिर? Doubt नहीं है?
Do.
अच्छा, you have not even, क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? हाँ, ऐसे कैसे चलेगा काम? बिल्कुल ही आप लोग एकदम। हमजा बताइए कौन सा सवाल क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में? I will have a talk with your parents. We will call up parent teachers meeting. फिर पूछेंगे करते क्या है बच्चे? If you are not doing assignments also then. हाँ हमजा, which question in third one?
Sir, actually, I didn't do the third all of it. So,
Didn't या couldn't?
so I couldn't because of the
You couldn't.
time.
Okay, fine. अच्छा, because of time.
Yes, sir.
Doubt नहीं है इसमें लेकिन.
Sir, I have not tried, so I don't have doubt in it.
No, you don't have doubt. Okay, so you'll try and let me know tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a class and I need everyone's answer. Okay, I will ask them to extend the expiry date of this last assignment, and then you will submit all of it. Okay, all of you. जिन लोगों ने भी नहीं किया है. Okay, so none of you have any doubts?
Sir, I have a doubt in the E part.
Sure, yeah. हाँ हाँ, कुल से बताइए. क्या कुल
E
से चलिए?
part, sir. Ethyl iodide.
Ethyl iodide. Okay. And fluoroethane में नहीं doubt है? How will you make fluoroethane? Tell me. Those who have done this, Akshay, fluoroethane कैसे बनेगा? From alcohol?
Sir, I don't know, sir. So I didn't get this assignment.
हाँ, आपको तो मिला ही नहीं था. Okay. So let me tell you, Kulsum, ethyl iodide and fluoroethane. If you look at the reactions that we did in the last lecture, so we can make ethyl iodide. ये दिख रहा है आपको ये रिएक्शन? Can you see this? Kulsum?
Yes, sir.
अब बन जाएगा ethyl iodide? ये नहीं बनेगा? हाँ? See. Okay. हाँ? Kulsum? Any doubt?
No, sir, I got it.
Got it? Fluoroethane नहीं बनेगा, हम एक बात बता दें. You cannot make directly fluoroethane from It's difficult to make fluoroethane from directly from alcohol. Okay, so whenever you get this fluoroethane, so we'll see how we can make fluoroethane starting from alcohol, but we will do one reaction and then you will understand how we can do this. Okay, all of you please write the topic. From hydrocarbons. And in hydrocarbons, you will write A part, free radical, halogenation of alkenes. Free radical halogenation of alkenes. So you write here, when alkenes are treated with halogen in the presence of light or heat, they form multiple isomers of mono and polyhaloalkanes. Okay, form multiple isomers of mono and polyhaloalkane. Please write here. Suppose we have methane and you react this with Cl2 in the presence of light. What is going to happen? One of the hydrogen atom will be replaced by chlorine and there will be HCl which will be removed from here. Once again, there will be many Cl2. Once again, Cl2 will react and then the other carbon hydrogen group, carbon hydrogen bond will break and you will form one more Cl. Then again, you will if there are again Cl2 molecules remaining, then what is going to happen? You will again form a Cl. Right? So hydrogen is going to be replaced by Cl. And if there is again Cl2, then what is going to happen? All of the hydrogens will be removed. So you will get, so all of the, as an ink, you will just get this product. You will get all of this product. You will get mono also, you will get di also, you will get tri also, you will get tetra also. That is why we have said in the presence of light or heat, they form multiple isomers of mono and polyhaloalkane. They'll form multiple isomers of mono and polyhaloalkane. Please write this down. Let me know when you're done. Done all of you, yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Done. Okay. Then you will write a note. Since this method produces a mixture of alkyne halide and these mixtures are isomers in nature. Okay, isomers. Okay, one more thing, if you remember, do you remember azeotropes? Azeotrope yaad hai? Solution chapter azeotrope, yes or no? Please tell me, all of you. You guys remember azeotrope?
Yes, sir.
Right? So in azeotrope, what happened? We could not filter them or we could not distill them. Now, when you have similar or isomers of haloalkane, if you have isomers of haloalkane, their boiling point will be very near to each other. And if their boiling point is very near to each other, you cannot purify them, you cannot distill them. Is that clear? Yes or no? Please tell me. Kulsum, Mansi, Hamza, Hiba, Akshay, Aisha, Atif, Zaid. Yes, right. So that is why when you get a mixture of alkyl halide in this method, and these are difficult to separate, and hence this method is not preferred for the preparation of haloalkanes. Write this fast. Let me know when you're done. Done? Yes or no? Please tell me. Done, all of
1
you?
minute, sir. 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. कृष्णा नहीं आए हैं आज. What happened to Krishna?
Done, sir.
Okay. Fine. Now write mechanism. Now, please listen. In the mechanism, what happens? Number 1 step. In the first step, what is going to happen? You will have, let us say, Br halogen. And in the presence of light, this Br halogen is going to cleave. That means the bond is going to break here. And the bond will break homolytically. It will break homolytically. Now, please remember, free radical can be generated using helper. Helper means heat, electricity, light. H nu is what? It is light only. And then this is peroxide. Okay. So all of these are what? Free radical generators. These are free radical generators. Okay. Heat, electricity, helper. You will remember that if you get any of these, then there will be free radical mechanism will be happening. Okay. The mechanism will be through free radical. Now in H nu, what is going to happen? Br free radical, and you will get Br free radical. Now in this step, as you can see, we have got the free radicals in the product, and there is no free radical in the reactant side. That means this step is known as chain initiation step. So the chain of reaction is starting from this step, and hence it is known as chain initiation step. Chain initiation. Step. Now in the second step, please listen here, don't write anything. What is going to happen? The Br free radical and the Br free radical, they will CH2. This carbon is having one hydrogen here, and this carbon is having the hydrogen here. Okay. So I need this hydrogen. These are special hydrogens. So I have made them like this. Now, all of you agree that this CH3 and this CH3 are same? Yes or no? Please tell me. Both the CH3s are same? Yes or no?
Yes.
What about others?
Yes.
Hamza, tell me. Right? And this CH3 is different CH3? Yes or no? This CH2 is
Yes.
different, right? This CH2 is
Yes.
different. That means we have two different kind of CH bond. Zaid aapko aa raha hai, we have two different kind of CH bond. We have a CH bond which is 1 degree in nature, I can say. This carbon is 1 degree, and this we have CH2 which is 2 degree in nature. Okay. Now the Br free radical, the Br free radical, it doesn't care. He just need the Br free radical. They just need what? They just need a CH bond. And if there is a CH bond, they are going to abstract the hydrogen. So what is going to happen? We'll have a Br free radical like this. This Br free radical will come here like this. Okay. And this hydrogen will take the electron. So each and every bond is composed of 2 electrons. And this hydrogen will come up with its own electron and they will form a bond like this and they will form HBr. And this carbon will be left with a free radical. As you can see, we had bond, each one had 2 electrons. The hydrogen is taking its electron and forming HBr, and the carbon is there with its own free radical. So you will be getting a product from the blue one will be CH3. The CH2 will be intact as it is, and CH2 free radical. Is this clear? Yes or no? Please tell me. Mansi, Kulsum, Hamza, Hiba, Akshay, आपको तो आ ही गया होगा. Yes or no, Akshay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in the second case, what is going to happen for the green one? This is one of the possibilities, right? This is one of the possibilities that this free radical will come here. This hydrogen will come up with its own free radical and they will make a bond. So that is HBr. यहाँ पे plus हम HBr भी लिख देते हैं आपके लिए. And here you will be getting CH3, CH2 free radical, and CH3. Is this clear? Yes or no? All of you, please tell me.
Yes,
That
sir.
there is a possibility of 2 products, the blue and the green. Okay. So this is A product, and let us say this is the B product. Now raise your hand if you know which will be more stable. Raise your hand, don't say the answer. Raise your hand if you know which will be more stable, A or B. Which will be more stable, A or B? Okay, Akshay. Okay, fine. Akshay will obviously know. Who else? Akshay कल आए गए थे क्लास में, है ना? देखिए मजा आ रहा है अक्षय आपको? पीएचडी हो रही है आपकी?
What, sir?
अक्षय पीएचडी हो रही है आपकी? नहीं हो रही है? नहीं हो रही है पीएचडी? हाँ, एटलीस्ट प्रिपरेशन में तो पीएचडी हो जाएगी. कल भी किया था क्लास आपने, आज भी कर रहे हैं क्लास. यस और नो?
Okay. Yes, yes.
यस ना? हाँ, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. आतिफ को आता है. हमजा आपको नहीं पता कौन सा ज्यादा स्टेबल है? हाँ हमजा, Hamza, you don't know which is more stable? Shanti hai. Oh my God. Okay, fine.
Sir,
Kulsum
I'm
knows.
confused.
Nahi. Those who are a bit confused, I will ask them to think in the terms of electron deficient. Free radical electron rich है या deficient है? तो octet देखिए complete है कि नहीं उसका? Is the octet complete or not? The carbon free radical, is it having 8 electrons? Then it will be what? It will be what? Electron rich, I would say that. It will be not electron deficient. है ना? If it has 8 electrons. First look and tell me, is the carbon free radical having 8 electrons or less than 8 electrons? Or more than 8 electrons? Okay, all of you please lower your hand. And then again raise the hand if you know whether it is having the number of electrons. If you can count the number of electrons in carbon free radical, raise your hand. If you can count the number of electrons in carbon free radical, please raise your hand. If you know how many electrons are there in carbon free radical. Okay, Akshay knows. No one else. Okay, fine. This carbon has 2 bonds with hydrogen and 1 bond with carbon, and there is an electron here. This carbon has 2 bonds with hydrogen. Oh, wait a second. Here it will be CH only. Sorry, my bad. And this hydrogen has to be abstracted, right? So there will be CH only. So this carbon has 2 bonds with carbon and 1 bond with hydrogen and a free radical. How many electrons are there in each bond? How many electrons are there in each bond? 2. Very good. Now that means this carbon has how many electrons in total?
6.
1. नहीं, एक और ये भी electron है ना? 3, 4, 7 electrons, right? The free radical has how many electrons? Please tell me, all of you. Turn your mic on and tell me. Mansi, how many electrons are there in free radical? Mansi?
Not sure still.
Not sure still. ठीक है, तो आंसर कीजिएगा तभी तो होगा. ऐसे म्यूट करके बैठने से ना, you guys zone out. This is the structure of carbon free radical. Yes or no, Mansi? ये समझ में आया कि नहीं आया बताइए.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, और किसको समझ नहीं आया? Please turn your mic on and say yes sir, no sir. Otherwise you will never understand. ठीक है? You will never understand. If you will not interact, you will not understand. Now, how many electrons are there in each bond, Mansi?
2.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? And this
Yes.
7th electron, that is the free radical. So how many electrons are there in carbon free radical? Tell me.
7.
How many electrons are there in carbon free radical? Tell me.
7.
How many electrons are there in carbon free radical? Tell me. You're saying the right answer. I just want you to repeat it and that should be
7.
stuck in your head. Very good. 7 electrons are there in carbon free radical. 7 electrons are there in carbon free radical. So बताइए, electron deficient or electron rich? Is it happy or
Deficient.
unhappy? Deficient. Very good. If it is carbon electronic deficient, that means, acha, one more thing. The R group is electron withdrawing or electron donating? The alkyl group is electron donating or electron withdrawing?
Donating.
Okay, all of you remember this. Alkyl groups are electron donating group. Now, in the A case, we have only one alkyl group, and in the B case, we have two alkyl groups. Okay, and this carbon free radical, it needs electron. It needs electron. So चाहिए, right? So बहुत जोर से चाहिए electron, right? Because it is only having 7 electrons. And if I will have more R groups, then this will be what? More stable. Clear is सबको? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if this is more stable, then this will be easily formed. That is easily formed. If this is easily formed and it is formed fastly, then what is going to happen in the third step? We will have CH3, CH free radical, CH3 plus we will have what we did take. We take Br free radical. Now this free radical and this free radical will interact with each other and they will be forming CH3, CH, Br and CH3. Okay, so this will be one of the major products, but it will be not like ekdam major hai, because you will be getting many products hai na. So even if this is 33%, the other will be 20%, 10% है ना, and इस तरह से आपके पास percentages होंगे, but the major product will be this one. You will get, again please remember, the most important point for free radical halogenation is what? That it is not the preferred method of preparation, because we get multiple isomers of mono and polyhaloalkane. This mechanism is not very much important. I am saying you that also. This mechanism is not very much important in terms of that इससे सवाल बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं आएंगे. If you understand this mechanism, it is going to help you in other free radical mechanisms. Okay, because this is one of the easiest free radical mechanism. This will help you, and we will develop and we will build on the other one. We will build on this one to understand the others. Okay, so this is the major product. Now, in the second step, as you can see, we had a free radical. This Br free radical is there in the second step in the reactant also, and we have one free radical in the product also, right? So when you have a free radical in reactant and the product both, that step is known as chain propagation step. Chain propagation. And the third step, in which you have two free radicals in the reactant but zero free radicals in the product. As you can see, CH3 CH free radical plus Br free radical is going to give you CH3 CH Br CH3. This will be known as chain termination step. तो क्या समझे हम लोग? If we start with something with no free radical and we get a free radical, this is what? Initiation. If I have one free radical in the reactant and there is one free radical in the product, then this is known as propagation. If we have two free radicals in the reactant and we have zero free radicals in the product, this is what? Termination. Okay, so free radical mechanism, इसको याद करके रखिए हमेशा. This is going to help you guys. Okay, so let me delete this and zoom out a bit. Write the mechanism, all of you. Let me know when you are done. First question that can be asked from this topic is, why is the free radical halogenation of alkane is not a preferred method of preparation for haloalkanes? Okay, so this is the first question that can come. A second type of question that can come, वो भी बताते हैं. Please write this down first. Let me know when you are done. Done, all of you? Yes or no? Please tell me. Is everyone done? Not done. जल्दी कीजिए. Chain initiation step, chain propagation step, chain termination step. free radical generators are helper, heat, electricity, light, and peroxide. Also remember this.
Done, sir.
Is anyone still writing? Write a remark. In free radical, halogenation, all the CH bond can be replaced by CX bond. Okay, it all of them can be replaced. ऐसा नहीं ये major product है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं that you will write only this product. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है. There will be many products. You can write that this is major product, but there will be many products. That means in free radical halogenation, what happens? All the CH bonds can be replaced by CX bond, है ना? Which leads to many products. Now write a question. This is the second type of question that can come. How many mono haloalkanes can be formed by free radical halogenation of CS3 twice. Then we have CH. Then we have CH2. Then we have CH3. All of you wrote the question, yes or no? Please tell me. So this is the reactant that we have. This is the alkene that we have. All of you wrote this, yes or no? Yes,
Yes, sir.
Atif. Yes. Okay. Now, how many CS3s do we have, Mansi? Tell me.
3.
Okay. So all of them are same? Are all of those? So first doubt that we will clear is how to see the number of different carbon atoms. Okay, how to see the number of different carbon atoms. So please listen here. This CH3, okay, it is attached with which carbon? Tell me. CH, yes or no?
Yes.
देखिए सबसे आसान तरीका होता है क्या, हम बता रहे हैं आपको. What you should do, you should write it like this: 1 degree. Let me use some different color. 1 degree, 1 degree, 3 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree. Write it like this, all of you. Okay, ये degree लिख सकते हैं, yes or no? Please tell me. Is there anyone who
Yes,
has
sir.
doubt? Is there anyone who has doubt in the primary, secondary, tertiary carbon? Okay, no. Now this 1 degree is attached with how much degree, Mansi?
3 degree.
But this 1 degree is attached with which degree?
2.
So it is different. Okay. We have to look at the environments also. सिर्फ कार्बन को नहीं देखना है. You don't have to look till hydrogen. ऐसा क्यों है कि हम यहाँ पे बोलते हैं कि we just have to look at these 3 hydrogens and doesn't matter what is the next carbon atom it is attached to. We have to see what are the different groups this carbon atom is attached to. So this carbon atom is attached to 3 hydrogens. That is fine. But what is the fourth one? What is the fourth atom which it is attached to? It is attached to the carbon which is 2 degree. So here we can say we have how many types of different carbon atoms? So you can say that this carbon atom CS3 and this CS3 is same. So this is one of them. Let me remove the degree. Okay. So you can say this is one of the different carbon atom. This carbon is different. Then this is different. Then we have this is different. And what else? This is different. So how many different carbon atoms do we have? Tell me. कितना दिख रहा है सबको बताइए? How many can you see?
So
4.
4, right? Now all of these hydrogens, the free radical mechanism, what we have written earlier. We have written the free radical mechanism, it can replace all the CH bond by CX bond. Okay, so all of these different carbon hydrogen bonds can be replaced. Okay, so what we'll write all the products. We'll write for this, write for the red one, write for the green one also, and we'll write for the blue one also. Okay, so अच्छा एक बात बताइए, इन चारों में से कौन सा हम कर दें, and you will do the rest of them. Tell me which one should I do? One, blue, green, red or yellow? Which one should I do? मानसी आप बताइए. I will show you one of them. Yes, Mansi.
Green.
Green one. Okay, fine. So what you have to do, you choose one hydrogen out of, in this carbon we have 3 hydrogens, so उसमें से एक hydrogen choose कीजिए. Remove that hydrogen. Instead of that hydrogen, just write X. What you will write for the green one? We'll write everything will be same. CS3. This will have C, and there will be X atom here, and there will be CS3 here. Everything else will be same. Then we have CH2 that will be intact like this. Then we have CS3, it will be intact like this. Now all of you can do the rest, yes or no? Please tell me. All of you can do the rest, yes or no?
yes, sir.
Yes, okay, fine. So I hope most of you will have my number. So those who have my number, they draw the product, draw, write name on top, and send on WhatsApp. Those who don't have my number, they can send it to Learnivio. If you have my number, please send it to me. Those who want, they can send it to this number directly also, by the way. This is my number. हाँ हाँ अक्षय, क्या हो गया? PhD करना है ना?
Okay.
हाँ. ये 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree वाला तो नहीं बताए थे हम लास्ट टाइम, है कि नहीं अक्षय? Something new is there, right?
Yes.
That is why I said कि आ जाइए क्लास में. Very good, Mansi. Yes, correct. Akshay, correct. Waiting for others answer. Kulsum, Hiba, Hamza, Aisha. Aisha, are you here? Aisha? आयशा तो स्टार्टिंग में बस हाँ ना जवाब देती है, उसके बाद तो शी गोस कंप्लीटली साइलेंट. फिर मैसेज करूंगा. यू आर हियर, ओके. आई नीड टू हियर योर वॉइस बट हाँ, से एटलीस्ट यस सर, नो सर, क्या समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है. What happened? No one else. How many of you have sent the answer? Please tell me. Raise your hand if you have sent the answer. अक्षय और मानसी को छोड़ के कुछ हमने भेज दिया है. मानसी आपका तो मिल गया हमें. कुलसुम आपने लर्निंग को भेजा या हमें भेजा है?
Learnivio.
लर्निंग, ओके फाइन.
Yeah.
लर्निंग में से आने में टाइम लग जाता है थोड़ा. ओके. हमजा आपने नहीं भेजा है? हमजा, हिबा.
Sir, I'm sending it.
सेंडिंग इट, ओके. दिक्कत है क्या कुछ हमजा इसमें?
No, sir, I've done it. I'm sending it.
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है. नहीं, थोड़ा टाइम लग गया ना, इसलिए पूछ लेते हैं. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, भेजिए भेजिए. यस हमजा, करेक्ट. ओके, सो आई एम मेकिंग द प्रोडक्ट नाउ. जिसका भी आगे यहाँ तक ठीक है. For the last one, it will be CH3CH, CH2, CH2X, and CH3 will be here. For the red one, it will be CH3CH, CHX, CH3, and there will be a CH3 here. And for the blue one, it will be XCH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay, I hope all of you have done the similar one. Yes or no? Please tell me. Okay, Atif, you have sent. Okay, fine. Done all of you? Yes or no? Please tell me. Any doubt till here, Zad? Any doubt? What happened? Yes sir, no sir. कुछ तो बोलिए आप लोग. Is there any doubt, guys? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No doubt.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, fine. Mansi, read this first question. अब ये हो जाएगा बताइए. Mansi, read the first one.
Yes, sir.
है ना?
Okay. Yes.
Now it can happen, right? Okay. So this is the second type of question that can be given to you. है ना? So they will give you one alkene, and most probably it will be simpler alkane, or if they will give you complex alkane, then this is the most complex alkane they will give. है ना? What else alkane they can give? They can give you CH3, CH2, and CH3. इसमें बोलेंगे कितने mono haloalkane product बन सकते हैं. So answer that there can be only 2 mono haloalkane product. Now the next type of question that they will give you is, please write with me. Write the question. Identify the hydrocarbon with formula C5H12 which gives only one mono haloalkane on free radical halogenation. So the approach of this answer will be draw all isomers of C5H12 and then choose the one which has only one type of carbon with CH bond. ठीक है? All of you wrote the question, yes or no? Please tell me. Is there anyone who's still writing the question? No? Okay. Now listen. C5H12. First question, Mansi, आप बताइएगा. Is this alkane, alkene, cycloalkane, or alkyne? What do you think? What is this? C5H12 will be what?
Alkane.
Alkane. Why alkane?
CnH2n plus 2.
Very good. Because it fits on the formula of, very good, Mansi, very good. It fits on the formula of CnH2n plus 2. देख रहे हैं? Now, can you see how minute things are in the 12th standard? If you don't know this one, then you will be stuck. Okay. That is why if you have any difficulty in the 11th standard organic chemistry, just let me know so that I can give you a bit of refresher of 11th standard. जो भी topic आपका नहीं है, and then I can also provide you with notes. So if you have some problems in 11th standard, then please let me know. Okay. Now C5H12, what are the isomers? अब ये बताइए, raise your hand if you know how to make isomers. Raise your hand if you know how to make isomers for a given. Okay, Atif knows. Okay, Akshay knows. Mansi knows. Okay, fine. Okay. Kulsum also knows. Okay. Hamza also knows. Okay, fine. So first of all, you will tell me in the chat, you draw all the isomers, all the possible isomers, and tell me how many isomers are there. I will give you time. I think 5 minutes will be enough. I will give you guys 5 minutes. Draw all the isomers that are possible for C5H12. Draw it, okay? All the possible isomers for C5H12. So first I will be drawing CS3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CS3. So I will show this by bond line structure as 5 carbon atoms, right? Okay, Kulsum. Right answer, I think. Waiting for others. How many isomers can be there? Yes, Atif, correct. Waiting for others. Zad, very good. Correct. Akshay, send those 4 isomers. Did you draw? Akshay, आपने बना लिया, draw किया?
Yes, sir. So that's it. Please check.
You have sent me on WhatsApp. नहीं,
No,
भेजा तो नहीं. Send me on WhatsApp if you have drawn it. Yes, Mansi, correct. Hamza, Hiba, you have not answered.
okay, sir. I understood my mistake.
Yes, Hamza, correct. हिबा, आपका आंसर नहीं आया अभी तक. Okay. अच्छा, now अक्षय आप सही है आपका. Now read this and then choose the one which has only one type of carbon with CH bond. तो जिन लोगों ने आंसर दिया है, that is Atif, Hamza, Hiba नहीं दिया, Kulsum, Mansi, Zaid. Can you identify that? Yes, Hiba, correct now. Aisha, आपका भी आंसर नहीं आया है. Can you identify the isomer which is having one type of carbon with CH bond? Raise your hand if you can identify the isomer with one type of. Okay, Atif, very good. Okay, Kulsum. Okay, Akshay. Okay, Hamza. Fine. So all of you can identify. Now let me tell you how to draw the other isomer. If you want to draw the isomer for alkane, it is very easy. You just shorten the chain length. Here we have 5 carbons in the straight chain. Now I will have just 4 carbons in the straight chain, and I will put up other carbon in one of the middle ones. So this is one of them. Then again, what I will do? Now this carbon and this carbon same. So or you can also draw it like this. Both of these are same molecule. They are not different. And the last one that I can draw is I will draw 3 carbons in the straight chain, and in the middle carbon I will put up the other carbons, right? So this CS3, this CS3, this CS3, and this CS3, and the middle one will be only carbon, right? So we can see that this CS3, this CS3, this CS3, and this CS3, all of these CS3s are what? They are same, and these are the carbons which have the hydrogen atom. That is why what we can say is this will give only one monohaloalkane on free radical halogenation. Clear everyone? Yes or no? Please tell me. Is
Second,
this clear
please explain
everyone?
again.
Huh? Sorry.
Please explain it again.
Explain this again.
Yes, but how is it like the same, and what is the difference between the first and the third one?
नहीं नहीं हम समझ नहीं पाए फिर से बोलिए आप. There is some noise in the background. Tell me, Mansi.
I thought the first, the normal,
हाँ.
is the same.
Is this CH3 and are all of these same? All of these carbons are same.
Oh, okay, fine.
अरे
Yes, you're understood.
इतना जल्दी क्यों understood? हाँ. हाँ मानसी. Okay, fine, no problem. ऐसे ही बोल रहे हैं मानसी. Don't take it in your heart, okay?
I
So now you understood, right?
maybe fish all the CH like the
हाँ, बोलिए,
way
बोलिए.
it can be replaced will be equal in all the CH3. That's why.
Replace all the CH3. That's right. I don't think anyone understood what you said.
I don't know how to explain things.
You cannot explain. It's okay, fine. But मेरा explanation तो समझ आता है ना मानसी? Yes or no? Tell me that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I hope no one has doubt till now. Okay. कुलसुम आपने लर्निंग को भेजा, लर्निंग का आंसर नहीं मिला.
I did send it, sir.
Okay. हमने बोल दिया लर्निंग को. Okay. Fine. Now, so these are the only questions that you can get from the topic that is free radical halogenation. Yeah, this is one of the important topics. That is why I'm saying, because we can have three different type of questions. One question is why it is not preferred. So you will say mixture पैदा हो जाता है. We will get mixture and it is difficult to separate. Next question is what they can ask you: how many isomers है ना, monohaloalkanes, how many monohaloalkanes can be produced? Then for this what you have to do, how many different carbons are there? And related to this will be which hydrocarbon will give only one monohalo. Okay, so in one topic you will have three different types of question, not only three questions, three different types of question you are getting. This is one of the important topics. Okay, so whenever you are learning this, please remember to revise these three different types of questions. Okay, now let us move on to the next topic. Please write with me. B part. From hydrocarbons. First one is from via free radical halogenation of alkene. Next one is by electrophilic aromatic substitution. Okay, so these are very simple reactions. What I will do, I will not explain much. Okay, I will not explain much. I will just give you the questions and you will write the product. Okay, by electrophilic aromatic substitution. Please write the question. You have a benzene ring. And you're reacting this with Cl2 plus Fe, or you can also use Cl2 plus FeCl3 or AlCl3. Okay, any of the Lewis acid you can use. What will be the product? And if you have Fe plus Br2 or FeCl, Cl नहीं लेते, Br लेते हैं, then it will be better. FeBr3 plus Br2, then what will be the product? You will write it. Okay. Also one more. If you have toluene, that is benzene with a CH3, and you have FeCl3 plus Cl2, then what will be the product? Kulsum, send the number of Learnivio, na? Kulsum?
Yes, sir, I couldn't hear you.
Sorry?
I couldn't hear you.
Send me the Learnivio's number that you have in the chat. Learnivio का number है ना आपके पास? वो भेजिए हमें.
Yes, sir.
Next class is going to be very important. Please don't miss the next class. It's going to be very
Oh, wait,
important.
sir, it didn't go.
It didn't
The tick
go.
mark is not there. Yes.
It didn't go. Number ही
Did I
गलत होगा
send
तो?
it again?
नहीं, you send me the number.
You want the
Learnivio.
number?
I want the number. I have to check it, na, whether it is right or not. Baki, I hope you can make the product. Guess मार के बनाइए. Whatever you think will be the product, write the product. This may be tricky, the last one, but I hope for the first two you can do it. Your number is correct. I don't know why it is happening like that. Let us just wait. I don't know whether we cannot do anything. Maybe आपके यहाँ WhatsApp down हो सकता है. अक्षय,
Yes, sir.
अक्षय, जो लास्ट दो प्रोडक्ट बनाए हैं आपने, आप बताइए मार्क्स मिलना चाहिए उस पे आपको.
What, sir?
अब the last two products that you have made ना, FeBr है ना, and then for the methyl one. Tell me,
Yes.
इस पे मार्क्स मिलना चाहिए आपको. Should you get marks? हाँ?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
और हम गुस्सा हो कि नहीं हो, ये बताइए आप.
Yes, sir. Yes. My fault.
हाँ?
Yes. Sorry.
अब हमको पानी पीना पड़ेगा. Right? You should drink water when you get angry. There are major sins, in each subjects, in each religion, there are major sins. Sins, guna, pap. The major sin of maths. Let me tell you the major sin of maths. Biology का नहीं पता मेरे को. Biology I haven't heard. I haven't learned biology. I don't know about biology. This is the major sin of mathematics. Okay, so never do these type of things in mathematics. And the major sin of chemistry would be you make 5 bonds of carbon. This will be major sin for chemistry. Other major sin will be you're making a product and you are not making. अगर किसी ने ये product बनाया, then it is what? Major sin. गुनाहे अजीम. गुनाहे अजीम है ये. You have to make a ring here, right? It will be always a benzene. And here what we will be getting? Chlorine. How many of you guessed it right? Raise your hand. How many of you guessed it right? Raise your hand. मानसी आपने नहीं बनाया, आपने क्या बनाया मानसी? Sorry?
Cl2.
अच्छा Cl2 लगा दिया आपने.
Yes.
But now does it make sense?
No.
No. My answer does not make sense.
No, my answer doesn't make sense.
Achha, your answer does not make sense. Okay, fine. Okay, actually this is from 11th standard only. Okay, if you remember electrophilic aromatic substitution of benzene, this is what? This is halogenation of benzene, right? And in toluene, what will be the product? Tell me. If you have toluene, then what is going to be the product? You will get 2 products. Now this CS3 is what? Electron donating group. That is why you will be getting CS3 and there will be Cl here, ortho product plus para product. Clear hai? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
Now write a note. Reaction with I2 is reversible in nature. As the byproduct, Hi is a strong reducing agent and it reverses the reaction. That means if I have benzene plus I2 and we will use, let us say, AlCl3 or something, then what will happen? This benzene is going to get I plus Hi. Now this Hi is so strong that it will attack here, it will break this one, and then it will make it reversible. Okay, so you will have this type of reaction. This reaction is going to be reversible in nature. Okay, now what is problematic? This question is what I asked. What is problematic in the product? Is the iodobenzene problematic? उसकी वजह से दिक्कत है या फिर we have problem with hydrogen iodide? Tell me, which one is problematic in the product?
HI.
All of you agree, na? Hi is problematic, right? Because we need iodobenzene, right? We have to prepare haloalkane, then obviously this is not problematic. Hi is problematic. Hi is reacting with iodobenzene and making again I2 and benzene, right? So what is problematic? Mansi, Kulsum, Hamza, tell me. Atif, tell me.
HI.
Correct.
Hi is problematic. Achha, that means if I remove Hi, then everything will be fine. Yes or no? Tell me. If I remove Hi from the container, then what will happen? We will just get iodobenzene. and this reaction will not go reverse. Why? Because for this reaction to go reverse, we need HI, and if HI is not present, then what will happen? We will not go towards the backward reaction. Is that correct? Yes or no? अरे हाँ या ना बोलिए. नहीं आया समझ में? मानसी आया? मानसी
Yes,
से
sir.
पूछे बन. हाँ तो बोल क्यों नहीं रही हैं आप? What we have to remove? Iodobenzene or HI?
HI.
HI को हटाना है. ठीक है? We have to remove HI. So HI is what? It is a strong. Tell me, Mansi, Kulsum. It is a strong reducing agent. And in order to remove it, then what we have to do? We have to add a oxidizing agent. If I will add reducing agent, oxidizing agent, दोनों क्या करेंगे? React करेंगे. They will react with each other. We will add a oxidizing agent, है ना? So reducing agent, it requires oxidizing agent, and they will be doing redox reaction very happily. Then HI will not do anything to iodobenzene. He will leave iodobenzene on its own. Okay, he is not going to do anything to iodobenzene. If I put oxidizing agent, then it will be like, okay, very good. So what is the oxidizing we will be using? We'll be using HNO3, or we will be using HiO4. Okay, so both of these HNO3 and HiO4, what they will do? They will turn HI into I2. है ना? So HI से क्या बन गया? I2 बन गया. Now we don't have any problem with I2. Now it is like what we can say, नहले पे दहला. How? We did not require HI and we got I2, and I2 is in the reactant. That means we are again getting the reactant, and this reaction will be more and more in the forward direction. If I increase the concentration of the reactant, according to Le-Chatelier principle, the reaction is going in the forward direction. So नहले पे दहला हो जाएगा. If I will add HNO3 or HiO4, what will happen? I will get I2, and I2 is my reactant. This reaction, rather than going backward, it will go more forward. सबको समझ में आया? Yes or no? Please tell me. Is it clear with everyone? Yes or no? Please tell me. Hamza, Heba, Kulsum.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So what we have done? We have removed HI by using HNO3 or HiO4. So please write next point. Please write it next point. This reaction is done in the presence of oxidizing agent such as HNO3 or HiO4, which converts HI to I2 and HI to I2, and reaction moves in forward direction. Clear है? Yes or no? Please tell me. Each and every, ये point है, इससे भी सवाल आता है. If I am writing one line, that means उससे सवाल आ जाएगा. Okay? नहीं आएगा तो हम बता देंगे नहीं आएगा. Each and every line has a possibility that it can be a question. So ये haloalkane haloarene खत्म होता नहीं है. But sir, important question बता दीजिए sir. Everything is important. Everything is important. ठीक है? Everything is important. Write this down. Let me know when you are done. Is everyone done? Yes or no? Please tell me. No or yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ना ऊपर वाला भी लिख लिया. Reaction with I2 is reversible in nature. All of you wrote the above point. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
बोर हो गए सब. Right. अभी थोड़ा सा और पढ़ाएंगे. ठीक है? Learn a bit more, then we will end the class. We'll do 2 more. reactions, just two more, ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं, both are related to each other. Let us do only one, don't worry. एक ही करते हैं, ठीक है, ज़्यादा आप लोग घबराइए मत, एक ही सवाल करते, एक ही रिएक्शन करते हैं. D part was electrophilic aromatic substitution. C part from alkenes. In alkenes, number one we will say using halogens. Okay, using halogens. Halogens such as generally we use Cl2 and Br2 because देखिए दो दिक्कत है, F2 and I2. F2 is what? F2 is very fast, and what will happen? It produces high amount of heat and all. I2 is very slow, so generally इसका reactions नहीं हो पाते. We cannot use F2 and I2 in halogenations. Okay, so we usually use Cl2 and Br2. Now please write with me. When alkenes are treated with halogens Cl2 and Br2, they produce dihaloalkanes. That means if I have C double bond C, there will be two groups attached to the carbon double bond carbon, and I use X2. This X will be what? Chlorine or Br. Then I will be getting carbon, single bond carbon, and there will be X here and there will be X here. Write this down, let me know when you're done. I don't know. ठीक है, ये सॉल्वेंट केमिस्ट्री जो है ना, इट्स वेरी ट्रिकी. 11th क्लास में तो 11th 12th क्लास में तो पूछते ही नहीं सॉल्वेंट से, है ना. Rarely we have solvent chemistry in this chapter, haloalkane, haloarene. When we will move to SN1 and SN2, उसमें है the choice of solvent also matters, उसमें पता लगेगा. That is why I am introducing this solvent part here. What I have written, the above reaction is done in non-polar solvent as alkene and halogen both are non-polar. If we are using solvent के use करने का मतलब ही यही है कि whatever reagents we are taking, they should be soluble in nature. They should be soluble in the solvent. If I take polar solvent and I have non-polar reagents, that means what is going to happen? Those non-polar reagents, they will not be dissolving, they will not be soluble in the polar solvent, right? That is why if you have non-polar reactants, you need a non-polar solvent. Okay, if you have a non-polar reactant, you need a non-polar solvent. I have introduced solvent. SN1, SN2 में we will go into detail of solvent. Okay, we will go detail of solvent, in the details of solvent. Is this done? Yes or no? Please tell me, all of you. नोट लिख लिया आप लोगों ने? अब देखिए दो रिएक्शन लिखिए, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. राइट द मेजर प्रोडक्ट. फर्स्ट रिएक्शन इज plus Br2. Then what will be the product? Second reaction is you have the same thing plus Br2 in the presence of H. तब क्या product होगा? Okay. So please listen. When we have just Br2, when we have just Br2. And what will be done? This reaction will be done in dark. Okay, you cannot do if you want to. If you have dark and H, if you have light and dark, दोनों में क्या फर्क हो जाएगा? Please see. Everything is same. What is the difference? What is the difference, Mansi? The first reaction is done in. The first reaction is done in. Tell me, Mansi. It is done in dark.
Without the presence of
not the presence of light. And the second reaction is done in the presence of light. ठीक है? तो इसी में लोग पागल हो जाते थे केमिस्ट्री जब पहले करते थे. सुबह कर रहे हैं तो कुछ और प्रोडक्ट आ रहा है, रात में कर रहे हैं तो कुछ और प्रोडक्ट आ रहा है. So what is the difference? When you are doing this in the light, then what is going to happen? You will be facing free radical halogenation, right? This will be what? Free radical halogenation. That means this H nu, this Br2, it will be becoming what? Br free radical, and it will be seeking CH bonds. Yahan CH hai. Oh my God. Here also there is CH. Here also there is CH. Here also there is CH, right? So we have these CH bonds. So this is seeking what? The alkanes. All of these are what? sp3. sp3 matlab kya? Alkane. All of these carbons are the sp3 carbons with CH bonds. And also one thing we can say that this blue carbon is same as this blue carbon. And we can also say this red carbon is same as this red carbon. Now we have two possibilities of radical. We have two possibilities of radical. We can either have radical in the blue carbon or the red carbon. Itna samajh mein aaya? Yes or no? Please tell me. Blue and red carbons. Blue are the same. Red are same. Yes or no? Hamza,
sir.
Hiba, Kulsum. Right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Now we can have a free radical either here or we can have a free radical here. Now which is going to be more stable? The blue or the red one? Tell me. Which is going to be more stable? Blue or the red one? अक्षय को पता है. अक्षय PhD हो गई. PhD.
So the red one.
Why red one? How many of you know? How many of you recognize this A double bond B single bond C free radical? क्या denote करता है ये? हाँ ठीक है. अक्षय अब हो गया. ठीक है. Okay, अक्षय. अक्षय is like sir. मुझे सब आता है. मुझे सब आता है. छुप छुप के देखा है अक्षय आपने? Have you seen छुप छुप के?
No, sir.
No, you have not. You have not seen Chup Chup Ke, जिसमें we have Shahid Kapoor. He can't speak. You have not seen that movie?
No, sir.
No. Oh, okay, fine. Do you know Rajpal Yadav?
No, sir.
You don't know Rajpal Yadav also? Oh my God. Achha, fine. Achha, nobody knows what this represents. Kulsum, Mansi, Hamza, Hiba, Zaid, Atif. Atif, बताइए. I think you know Atif. Atif, tell me. No. Okay. अरे it is one of the condition of resonance ना? Yes or no? अब खटका कि नहीं खटका? चमका?
Yes,
Did
sir.
you guys get it now?
Yes.
Kulsum, मानसी,
yes, sir.
है ना? तो यहीं पे यहाँ पे भी तो वही है. See? A double bond B, single bond C, and C has a lone pair. Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
है ना? तो यहीं पे आपके पास Br लगेगा. So that free radical is more stable. That is why you will get a Br. This double bond will be as it is, and you will get a Br here like this. And अगर dark में किया हमने, तो what we will get? We will get 2 Br. अरे sorry, my bad. This double bond will be broken then. Clear है सबको? Yes or no? Please tell me. Dark and light में क्या difference है? Dark and light में difference क्या समझ में आया? Yes or no? All of you, please tell me.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
आया ना बोलिए. हाँ चलिए ठीक है. That's it. That's it for today. We'll meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow's class is very important. Okay. Tomorrow's class is very important.